Hi, I'm Chef Maddie Lace. I am the Assistant Culinary Director for Aisha Nurjaya. We're here at her restaurant, Shukette, and we're going to make a eggplant dip that is called Melitzanosalata. I have some eggplant that I just grilled for a long time. So you grab your raw eggplant, you punch it all over with a fork, drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil and salt, and put it low and slow on the grill for about 30 minutes until it gets nice and deflated like this. Basically, you're just trying to cook the inside and let it steam out and caramelize together without actually going to use any of this outside. So first up, we're just going to scrape off the charred skin from the outside and get rid of this stem. If you've got any super seedy strips, these are going to be a little bit bitter, so you're going to want to remove those as well. You're really just looking for that nice cooked down sweetened eggplant. So we're going to take this and we are just going to rough chop that. This doesn't have to be precise, it's already a pretty mushy product, but you just want to break it up a little bit. Great, so we're just going to take that and scrape it right into the bowl. We have our roasted pepper. Again, the same process. So you're just going to put it straight out of the grill, get that nice char on the outside, let it get completely blackened as you see, and then we're going to remove the skin and take out the seeds and then give this a nice chop. It should be soft, not completely fall apart though. That's going to really bring out the sweetness in this pepper and add a lot of dimension to the dip. So you've got a lot of sweetness, a little bit of acidity from the pepper as well. Removing that stem. Scraping out any seeds that are on the inside, just so you have a nice texture in your dip. Then you're just going to go through and give that a quick chop. And coming back the other way, so you dice it up into some nice little pieces. And that we can also scrape into the bowl as well. I'm only going to use half of it in this case. The dip is mostly eggplant. You're just adding a little bit of the pepper for flavor to bring in some brightness. We're going to add in a clove of garlic, which has just been peeled. We're going to scrape it on the microplane so it's nice and fine. Microplane a tap. I have some serrano that I just removed the stem from and some of the seeds. You can leave some of the seeds in for a little bit of heat, and did a little brunoise on that, so we're going to add some of that to the mix. I have some brunoise red onion that I did earlier. Add that as well. This is going to add some more texture to the dip because we have the eggplant that's been roasted, so it has a very mushy texture, but once you add in the crunchy bits from the red onion and the serrano, you add a little bit of that bite back. We're going to add a little pinch of cumin. That's going to bring some depth of flavor to the dish. And then we're going to brighten it up with red wine vinegar, a little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and round it out with some olive oil. And then just to balance out all the flavors, since we added in a good amount of acidity there, you just want to bring in a little bit of honey, round out the flavors, give it some sweetness. We're going to mix this all together. This is looking really good. I just want to add some herbaceousness, add a little bit of green. So we're going to take some of our parsley, which I have right here. So we'll add some into the dip, and then we'll also use this as garnish for the top. So we're going to mix that all together. So you're just going to mound this up in the center of your plate. Show off all that vegetable goodness. And then I have set aside some sliced serrano, some sliced olives, halved olives. You can use kalamata or any kind that you like. So we're just, and some toasted sesame seeds. So we're just going to take a little bit more heat, add that to the top there, a little bit of greenery from the parsley, a few halved olives placed around, sesame seeds. Again, I'm going to add a little bit more texture, round out the flavor a little bit, and then finish it off with some brightness from the lemon zest. And of course, here at Shukette, we serve this along some breads, some crudité, have something to rip and dip to go inside. And there you have it, our Melitzanosalata.